Yo, one last thing in like 10 words or less. What do you think of Summers, bro?
Wait, what was that?
Yeah.
Saint Summers, one of the God Knights.
What do I think of Saint Summers?
Yeah, the guy with the
Yeah.
thorn powers.
The only thing I can remember about this nigga is that he slapped the shit out of Shocky. That's not
Yeah.
10. That's not 10 words.
That's all you need to know, bro.
It's like-
No
aura for Summers.
Did you not see what the fuck he did to Saul, bro?
Mm.
This nigga is nasty.
Welcome back to ODA, where get your One Piece related content. I'm here with Matt in the morning, aka Entin.
Guys, do not take steroids. Don't take them. It's not worth it.
And then I'm here with God D Valley, aka No Show Without the D Momo.
We doing shrooms in 2030.
And then we got Kyle D Chopra, aka Abdi Zebek.
And I'll leave you dead. I ain't giving them bunny ears when I'm holding up the piece behind his head.
Mm.
Hold on.
What the?
Hold on. Where did that come from? Is that written?
That is written.
Off the dome. And then
I
you
wish
got
I
me,
made that.
Aphrodite Sakurai. And we are back with another chapter of 1060. What's 64?
Yeah, 1064.
1164, right?
Yeah, 1164. I don't know why I said 10.
Yeah, no, I said 10. Yeah, no, 1164, right? So before we get into this video, we always read the viewers' comments on the last video to get our thoughts generating and everything to refresh us. So let's jump into it. If you want to be on the next Uncharted video where we can respond to your comment, let us know. We're assholes. Just a disclaimer. Wow. Anyways, first comment.
So this is from the
Summers video.
Yeah, the Summers video where we went through the Dems one's giant essay and
yo, the damn done. Hey, he made that essay. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was fun reading it.
Yeah, it's low-key funnier that Summer calls himself the Dagger of the Holy Land.
So it is a self-proclaimed title that like no one is giving that to him.
That's what the comment's saying, and you know what? I don't got the brain power to care about Summers right now. Next comment, bro. I don't even want to. We did a whole 40-minute video on this. Yeah, next comment, bro. Next comment.
All right, shout out to the Dab one for that great video.
Yeah, 100%. All right, Miguel Nobre 325. Y'all forgetting we already saw Imu Conqueror's Hockey at Elbaf when he possessed Gunko. There's comments insinuating that we forgot Imu had Conqueror's Hockey.
Yeah.
Because we were saying Scopper Gabon could have ended Imu at Elbaf. I'm assuming maybe because
it might have also been because I was saying how I was finding it weird, at least because I know we've seen Imu use Conqueror's Hockey, but I was saying I always find it weird when I see Imu or one of the Gorosei with Conqueror's Hockey because the way at least I think about hockey is like hockey's supposed to be like the biggest counter to like devil fruits and like these like mystical magical beings. So whenever they use it, I'm like, oh shit. So if they can use Conqueror's Hockey too, then well, what do we do? How do we beat these like insane, tough, strong enemies? You know. So.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what though? This reminds me. I did see somebody say on Reddit that maybe the Domi Reversi ability is related to him having Conqueror's Hockey. Like that's.
Like a special Conqueror's ability?
Yeah.
Okay.
Combined with like magic or something.
My opinion is that nigga shut the fuck up now playing.
Yeah, my bad.
My general opinion. I mean, I guess we didn't address Imu having Conqueror's Hockey and the nuance behind it. It's not like I kind of like we know. You know what
I mean, was it relevant? Is a real question.
What's up?
Was it relevant? Is a real question.
I mean, I think it's 100% relevant. Like I think, like I said, I don't think we insinuated that Imu didn't have Conqueror's Hockey because they said we were forgetting. Like I feel like, you know what I mean? Like I don't think we forgot. We just failed to mention. Like I said,
yeah. I could see how they would like think that too. Because like when it happened, I was like, whoa, what the freak, you know? So.
I think what's in my head is like Scopper Gabbana almost like capping Gunko, and then him being like, so it's like, was that all a ploy? Like did Imu not really need to do that?
Yeah. And that's all. You know, that brings up another good point. Like, can Imu use Conquerors when they possess anybody, or is it only certain people? Like, did that Conquerors happen because they were possessing Saturn? You know, versus like currently with Gunko.
I think the way how Imu uses Hockey is different from the rest, and we just don't know. But Scopper Gabbana seemed prepared, right? And
yeah.
I don't know how he was, but he was prepared. Next one. Unless anybody else got anything else to say?
I mean, I don't.
The damn done 07. We are all Summer fans now, right? Please do my efforts. Do my efforts, God, y'all. Nah, for real. If over a difference in taste, goods would go unsold in the market would stagnate. So that's okay. I have no idea what you're responding
W
to.
saying basically what they're
No,
saying
he's
is that it's
yeah,
fine
go
if we
ahead.
have different opinions because
Um,
us having different opinions is what makes things cool, right? And like if everybody wanted and liked the same thing, then like you said, imagine you go to the market and you're all looking for one thing, everything else would go stale and stagnant.
I'm not taking this handshake.
W economics from the damned one.
Wait, you still didn't answer. What were the 4 exams that you did? I still want to know. I want to know what you studied.
Yeah. The
We
exams
wanna
you
know
missed to
your
write that essay.
Well, I don't think they missed them, but they
Or
just said they
something.
had them. I mean, if you're comfortable sharing that, you don't have to, but
If you're comfortable, it's
I am
but-
interested.
All right,
No,
next
we're
one.
forcing you, or you're blocked from the channel.
It's crazy because that YouTube blocking is really you can still watch and comment, but we would never know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shaquille Somerville 4060. Yeah, I was talking about Garling. The narrative
I don't know
claimed,
why his name's funny. But,
the narrative claimed he was the champion of God Valley during his introduction. The fan base think Garling scarred Whitebeard, and Garling telling the Marines to stand back. The Holy Knights will beat the Rock Pirates. Straight cap, that man was nowhere to be seen when Gar punched his boss. Atlas, way better than God Valley Garling. Yeah, because I think
interesting though. Like, so how does Garling actually injure Whitebeard? So there's 2 things. It's either Rocks is just that stronger than everybody else, or Garling sneaked Whitebeard.
that's what I'm thinking. I think because right now we see Rocks as Domi reversing, right? And I'm thinking we have the chapter obviously, but I'm thinking it's gonna be Garps, Rocks, and whoever else fighting the Domi reverse seed. Rocks. Did I say Garps and Rocks, or did I say Garps and Roger? I meant to say Garps and Roger. Garps, Roger, whoever else fighting Domi reverse seed Rocks, and I think definitely at some point, if Garling actually gave Whitebeard that scar, he's gonna sneak him. That's what makes the most sense to me. But
Right. Or Rocks is just that stronger than everybody else, man. Like,
yeah.
Whitebeard was the fuck with him.
But do you think I don't know, because I'm assuming if you're a God Knight like Garling, you know about. Do you think he would know about Emu and the throne and all that stuff at this point?
Yeah.
yeah.
So
well, for sure now because he's a Gorosei.
yeah, no. Now at this point, now 100%. But I don't know if he would know back then. I feel like he would know.
I think all God Knights are aware of that shit.
Yeah. So I think if anything, if and when he gets back up from getting whoops by Rocks, I think he definitely will get in the fray and help Emu out.
Maybe.
Assuming Emu needs help. Like, well, a bold assumption. Me thinking that the great Emu needs help.
Well, even not fighting Garpin, the niggas right now. I think he just possessed Rocks to do it.
No, but remember when they hit Emu with that six person attack? That shit was crazy.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, so Emu is still Sidon right now, so it's like,
Yeah,
do you think you're gonna have time to fight Emu when they got the strongest pirate in the world on the side?
That's true. That's very true. Incredibly true.
Well, Garland, Frog, okay.
Yeah.
That's fun.
All right, and these are all from Hadupro 8103. Is that Big Mom standing on Zeus? Crazy to think that Zeus was folded by Nami's cloud candy after serving Big Mom for this many decades. Zeus should have shared some info about demons now that he's with the Strahd. I feel like we've talked about it before, how it's funny that Zeus has witnessed so many things, but they haven't said anything. I don't know if that's by choice or...
Why Zeus has goldfish memory?
Yeah, I mean, if that's what I was getting to. Like, I don't know if it's he's not saying anything by choice or he really just, like goldfish brain doesn't remember. But it would be crazy to find out later. Like, imagine, like, even though Zeus is with Nami now, he's still, like, under Big Mom's, like, power somehow. Because we don't even know if Big Mom's dead or alive. We're all assuming she's dead. But it'd be crazy if it was, like, some kind of contract thing where he literally couldn't talk about that because of how Big Mom's powers work. But that's a reach for me.
That's interesting. I mean, I feel like Zeus is just, like, he just wants to eat food, bruh.
He's just a Glenn. He doesn't care.
Don't we all?
Yo, imagine Luffy does get Domi reversing it. Ibu says, "Bring me Shirahoshi." In the process, Luffy destroys Fisherman Island, fulfilling Charlie's prophecy. How do we feel about this one?
Ass.
Why do you think it's ass?
Because Luffy would never get Domi reversing. Are you crazy?
How do
Luffy's
we
too
know?
strong willed for that, bro.
Okay, but we saw Rocks get Domi reversing.
Luffy would never get rage baited
Luffy's
unless it's
not
about
like that.
Shanks, bro. Never.
I was just about to say he already got rage baited with by Loki by Shanks. So what if Emu like they know and that's how they don't reverse Luffy.
You can easily fucking Dobby reverse Luffy, bro. Oh
No,
no,
he can't,
yeah.
bro. He would
All
just
you
say
gotta
he would just say no.
All Emu gotta do is steal Luffy's straw hat, bro.
Right?
He's like, give me my hat back.
You're saying Emu took the straw hat, ripped it in half, Luffy wouldn't get rage baited? Come on.
By that time, bro, like he already met Shanks, so it doesn't even like freaking matter.
Exactly,
We
bro. By the
don't
time
know
he fights
that.
Emu, he's not even gonna have the straw hat, bro. He's good.
What if right after the flashback, give it a couple chapters, Luffy meets Gunko, Gunko tears the straw hat, gets Domi reversed.
I'm gonna stop you right there. What if right after flashback it jumps cut with Luffy on the ground going
In front of the straw hat, just crying, I can't believe it.
double shredded people ripping the straw hat.
It's a double full-page double panel. Just left side is the one half of the straw hat, right side's the other, and in the middle is Luffy on the floor crying.
Unlocks the full body armor hockey gear 6, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
That's funny as well.
Okay. I don't want to think about this right now. I don't want to think about the nuance of Luffy getting Domi reversed if that's a possibility. It's too much to think about.
I mean, look, I'm not saying I think it would happen, but I'm also not saying this is impossible. Like, because, she did prophesize that he would destroy Fishman Island. Now, could that already happen when, the thing blew up? I don't know.
Who knows? Like, I feel like it hypothetically shouldn't Fishman Island. Maybe Fishman Island won't need a reason to exist once One Piece is ended. Why would it need to be a Fishman Island where everybody's able to live with each other peacefully?
That's exactly. That's a very good point.
So I feel like that's the conversation there. It's like Loki destroying Elbaf. Now we see, Loki probably gonna need to kill all these niggas, bro.
Yeah, if they all get Domi reversed. I mean, a lot of them already are Domi reversed. Oh my god.
That's the question. How are they gonna? Is there a way to free? Are Dorian Broggy gonna die? That'd be so crazy if they kill out Dorian.
Right, and I think we asked this in the last chapter because we're saying here, if Rox really died in God Valley, and they had to kill him because he got Domi reversed, and there was no other way, what are we gonna do about everybody else on Elbaf? Right? It's about to be so insane to find out.
Okay, yeah. I think this backstory made Elbaf like I think when we was reading Elbaf, we was like, okay, this is gonna all solve itself now. That is backstory. We were like, oh, holy shit, what's gonna happen now? Because now we're like,
Elbaf. I feel like at the beginning of Elbaf, I got pump faith because we had freaking what's his name, Roto, pretending to be the sun god, and I thought, okay, this is the big.
Oh my god, I forgot about him, bro.
Yeah, but then we learned Roto's not really a threat, and I'm like, okay, well, Elbaf is kind of chill right now. Everything is going their way. Just for freaking Shamrock to show up and the God Knights to show up, threw everything into chaos.
So Shamrock was the beginning of the end.
It was like, bro, we were just waiting for Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro to solve the day. And
literally.
We saw reversing, we'd be like, oh, that kind of sucks, but there'll be a way to fix them. Now that we saw Rox get Domi reversed, I think that changes everything.
Right? On top of Gabon saying your crew is trash, you guys are cooked.
No, yeah, even then I feel like I was like, oh, okay, maybe these guys, because it's like Scott Gabon making like light work of Summers, come on, bro. I was like, bro, that's why I was thinking, oh, it's like the tension is not there after this backstory and knowing the context behind everything else, but also Doma Reversi. I think that just makes Elbaf look, oh my god, they just killed hypothetically speaking, from what we know. They're gonna have to kill all the old giant pirates.
Right.
Yeah, and that's crazy. You know what I mean? And that's like, if Rox got Domi Reversi and that's how he got cooked, what does that say about Elbaf's greatest warriors?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's scary. I feel like this backstory added so much stakes in Elbaf that was like, I don't think it was non-existent, but because Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji weren't there, we was like, they're gonna solve the day when they get there. Now that we know it's not one of those situations, it's like,
it's like real grim.
What's gonna happen?
Right?
Loki destroying Elbaf seems like a pretty good ending because this is what happens when you work with the world government. You know what I mean? It's what
Yeah, and
happens.
who's gonna stop him? Hadrudin, bro. We're good.
And I think Hadrudin has to work with Loki that there's no other way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's not. But we gotta know how did Harold die though. That's the real question, bro. Like we still don't know that yet. This is the context of bro. Remember, Hadrudin told Loki, "Yo, you got 5 minutes."
Right, the longest 5 minutes ever.
5 minutes.
But yeah, no. So it's like we need to see how King Harold died, and that's like the realest shit ever, bro. How did King Harold die? Like, holy, like I feel like that would be the icing on cake with how fucked Elbaf is right now. Because the only person I know is Loki. Because remember, big nigga with a beard, he got stabbed in the head.
Yeah,
We don't
yeah.
know who's falling right now. Remember that dude that's on the Loki transponder said we don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's like, shit, you see all these shit's happening, bro. Like,
I forgot about the person on the transponder still.
so like
Samosa.
So I think this backstory is adding so much like not aura, but context with Elbaf. It's just like fuck. Who knows, man? Who knows? Anyways, last comment before you start the video.
Yeah. Carp has old age dementia. God Valley never happened as far as he's concerned. Has to be the case to have this level of ignorance. Yeah, that's funny as well.
That'd be pretty funny.
I mean, we've been questioning Garp's intentions and
Don't
like his
slander my
values
goat,
this
Garp.
whole
Luffy's
time.
like, why didn't you tell me about God Valley? He's like, what? What's that?
we need
He's
a
like,
Garp.
what are you talking about?
We need a Garp backstory. We really do, bro. Wait, because it's like
Do we really though?
Garp.
Yes,
I don't
we
think
do.
Garp is stupid. I generally don't think Garp is stupid. Like I think he understands everything he's doing. I just think he's just like he's. I feel like Kizaru's low key every Marine. I'm just a cognitive machine.
Mm-hmm.
Why else would Garp be there? Like he's not feeding information to the Revolutionary Army. If anything, he's still trying to hunt them. You know, like. So why is he there? So it's like, why can't he see past the machine of the Marines? And I feel like that he either has to have some serious trauma when it comes to pirates, or I don't know.
Right?
Like,
It's either he really is traumatized, or he has something up. He has something in the background going on that he's working on.
Who knows? Who knows?
Hashtag
Anyway,
sword.
let's talk this out.
All right, let's go to
Peace.
the cover story.
It's
Oh my
selling manga.
God.
Corona. Me fraud.
We've been talking about this bunny because the bunny got like the time thing. You know what I mean?
Your time's
Oh,
up.
the memes with the
That's funny.
Your time's running up.
Time's up, man.
cover request by Shinomi Tomari. Perona chasing rabbit with a pocket watch. Yo, Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah,
Bro,
Bro,
what is
you-
up with Mihawk's eyes here?
Me fraud.
Why is he looking this way?
Hey, it's all that, bro. Don't worry
It's
about
the
it.
ancient eyes, bro.
I love Mihawk. Mihawk's such a great character.
Mihawk's such a garbage character.
Right.
We don't know anything about him. Why do we even need a Mihawk backstory, bro? Yo, hold on.
We gotta see how he became #1.
He was #1. No, we don't. Do we know Smitty Warberman Jenkins' backstory? No, we don't.
Okay, well, maybe if they gave him backstory, he'd be a cooler character.
It's Mihawk. You know what? Mihawk is already cool because he's just Zoro. He's just Zoro victim.
Yeah, because he's an East Blue Hunter and he beat up Zoro at freaking the Broad. Yeah, that's why he's cool.
He's who Spawn Kid 300, bro. I need to know what if Mihawk comes to Elbaf and saves the day, bro.
Me, I'm not doing nothing at Alabama, bro.
He's not doing nothing at all, bro. He was just trying to chill until Buggy's like, "What,
He got diffed by Diamond Josie, bro. We don't care about me. Wait, what was the name of the chapter? It's like Davy Jones' Blood or something?
Yeah, it's like Davy's blood.
Davy's Blood. Ooh.
Blood.
Rocks gets hit with Domi Reversi. Ah! Rocks! Our attacks didn't even phase that spider thing. Everyone's like, huh?
Wait, am I tripping? Or is it... You know, I'll figure it out on my own, bro.
No, wait, what did you say?
Sorry, I'm gonna figure it out on my own. Give me a second. Continue. Is that really how you spell phase? Or am I tripping, bro?
Oh, I don't.
Is it really how you spell phase?
Yeah,
No,
is it
it's
not?
No, it's not.
Isn't a
No,
P? No, but maybe because there's
it-
phase like I'm phased out and
Okay,
phase
I think so. I think so.
there's
Okay.
like different phases to things.
Yeah, I think I'm just brain rotted. I think we're good.
I don't know because I
phase-
I see this and
yeah,
phase
Phase up.
spelled with the
Phase
F and
up.
a D, it is correctly spelled that way. Phase means to disturb or disconcert. Phase PH refers to stage of process.
Yeah,
Okay. I
Okay,
thought
that's
I
what
was
my
going
brain.
Yeah,
crazy.
that's a real word.
Yeah,
I thought I was going
phase
crazy, bro.
is the word,
Holy.
phase is the
nah,
word.
phase made that, bro. Phase up.
Yeah,
Holy.
phase that.
Phase up,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was good.
What in the world? How obstinate? Wheeze.
Damn.
You shouldn't scoff at humans, you beast.
So is Emu not human?
What the hell? David
Ooh.
D. Jones. That's the name of the previous king of the world.
What? David
No, it's
D.
not.
Jones is the
No, what?
previous king before Emu. So what does that mean? What?
He's
Wait,
lying, bro.
so when was this? But when the 20 countries went to war, he was the king of the world.
This is before the world government existed. This is before the world. So he's the fallen king. David D. Jones is the fallen king in One Piece. What?
Wait,
So
so
he
was
was-
he the king that they fought? The 20 countries?
Maybe. Who knows? Who knows?
Probably.
Maybe.
What
Maybe.
the? Also, they hit us
This
with
is
the
weird.
Davy D. Jones. That's crazy.
I was fully convinced that Davy Jones was a pirate. This is
That's what I thought
Yeah.
too.
He was the previous. That's the name of the previous king. What does that mean? Previous king of the world.
Yeah, that has a lot. That has a lot of implications.
So this,
to it.
is he the person that's still? But the world that we knew wasn't like a world that I think was flooded yet, though. So
Yeah,
what if
'cause-
flooding? What if flooding was the ultimate weapon that Emu had? Like the new ocean that hated devil fruits was the ultimate weapon that Emu had to like separate everybody and destroy the kingdom and shit like that. So,
Maybe. Because
but yeah,
as soon as he said previous king, I don't know why. I'm thinking of the big mural, you know?
maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's a crazy drop at the beginning of the chapter.
damn.
Instantly
That
fooled.
wretch was never
That
king.
wretch was never king, not for a single moment. Thou hast no place in the fate that binds Moo and Davy. Okay, the fate that binds them. Then you shouldn't be so scared. It's just a name after all.
Wait,
So he wasn't king?
Wait, is Emu even human though? Like that's the real question.
I don't know. But the fact that they're getting pissed and they're shaking is wild.
Like, shut up! Yo, Mihawk eyes. Yo,
Mihawk guys, bro. We about to find
It's
out.
weird. Like, do you remember people saying like, "Oh, what if Emu this silhouette is just him"? Like, I'm starting to think maybe it is. He is just his fucking.
He's just that bro.
Black
There's no
blob.
silhouette.
It's like the thing in the bottle from Fullmetal Alchemist. Just some
Yeah.
floaty black thing. That'd be crazy.
I can see it.
You've been afraid for a long time, haven't you? Afraid that one day someone's gonna inherit Davy's will and fulfill the promise.
It's the will of D.
promise.
It's the Davy. It's the will of D.
Roll the credits.
Yeah, okay.
Wait,
Isn't
but it
the-
can't be because Davy had the D in his name.
Wait. What?
I wonder who scares you most? Davy D. Jones? Joy Boy?
This is prime rage bait. What the
Rox had
frick?
to know what the One Piece is. Rox had to know what the One Piece was.
This is
Rox
prime.
Yeah, this guy rocks is crazy.
How does he know all this?
Yo, how does he know all this? How?
And the fact that he's saying
And why
all
does he
this-
know? Why does he know that this is gonna upset Emu?
Bro. No, I mean, to be fair, he was at the throne room and said, "I'll be back." So it's
That
like,
is true. But what does this
Yo,
guy
it's
know?
bro, who is Rox? Who is he?
And he's
Who-
resisting the Domi Reversi. He hasn't fully transformed either yet.
This nigga said, "I know about Joy Boy pussy ass bitch, bro." Who you talking? They dropped Davy D. Jones. What? He said the previous king. He said your chain fake.
And then he says, who scares you more, the last king or Joy Boy? That's crazy.
So is so is the will of D Davy's will?
Nah, they
Maybe.
gotta be.
I mean, it
Yeah,
might not
in
be
his
because
name,
he's
though.
still part of the D clan as well. I mean, unless he was the first, I don't know. Cease
That
this
could be true.
babble, they shall never resurface, so long as thou fades into oblivion. Okay, but how does him going away mean they'll never resurface?
That's just
Well,
foolish
I think
thinking,
it's
woman.
because he has his blood.
Oh,
He's part of the Davy
Davy,
clan.
Mu has found the perfect soldiers now. A certain nation of gentle and indecisive giants. Oh, nah. Giants, you bastard. Stay away from Harold. He just wants peace. Indeed, this is an unprecedented opportunity. A sovereign this pliable may never appear again. You little. The current disposition is quite similar now. Make haste. Is he just using the giants to, like, piss off rocks more, or is there more to it that I'm not seeing?
Can you read it? Okay.
Davy. So he's talking to Davy. He's not even talking to rocks anymore. Davy, Mu has found the perfect soldiers now. A certain nation of gentle and indecisive giants. So that's Elbath.
Because he fucks. So that's what got him in. Harold, bro.
Yeah. And then he's saying, stay away from Harold. He just wants peace. Indeed, this is an unprecedented opportunity. A sovereign this pliable may never appear again. So basically, someone like Harold who's willing to bend the knee for his country may never happen again.
Yeah, so that's how Rocks lost the rage ring.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
You little. Thy current deposition is quite similar now. Make haste. Put an end to Davy's dream. Wow.
That's crazy, bro. Dog. Bro, Rocks really just needed his Zoro, bro. That's so sad, bro. Rocks just needed Damn, bro. That's so sad. Harold, bro. Why, yo, Harold, low-key, I don't want to hate on him, but I do at the same time, bro.
He kind of threw.
Yeah.
He threw, yeah.
Harold did it, yo. If Harold was here, who knows, bro?
Right? Things might have been different.
Oh, man.
And then Rocks gets dropped on the floor. What the? Rocks? What happened? Did it do something to you up there? Damn it, I'm fading. Huh?
McQueen's fading.
This is about to be a crazy double panel.
Annihilate the Davies lineage with your own hands.
Snuff out, annihilate Davies lineage with thy own hand. Snuff out all obstacles on God Valley. Is it me or are you bigger? Out of the way. Their blood must be purged from the pages of history. Nah, he jumped up, stabbed Kaido in the nose. Rocks, what are you doing? Slams him into the wall. What
if Kaido and Big Mom don't know that Rocks got W reversed? They still fucked up from this. You know what I mean? They fuck with Rocks so heavy, and for Rocks to do that, to do this to them after like fucking with him so heavy, just like made them like really like actually like off the deep end and become the people that they are now.
I mean, it's possible because look down here. She's screaming, "Damn you, Rocks! Aren't we meant to be allies?"
Yeah, because I think all these people would have died for Rocks. These are the only people that would have died for Rocks.
Yeah, well, I don't know if Kaido and Big Mom would have died, but like, I don't think they would have.
Kaido was like, whoa!
I don't think they would have hoed him as much as the other ones. Is all I'm saying.
I don't know about Big Mom, but I feel like Kaido would have died for Rocks. Bro. I think Kaido, for sure. Kaido was like, no. Dragon, yo, like he
look at me, I'm a dragon.
I mean, Kaido said like I think like Kaido like when Kaido said all the people that could be Joy Boy, Rocks is one of them. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's back-to-back double panels. Oh my god.
Damn, Whitebeard is like shit. He don't even know.
Hey, Whitebeard, look at him. Okay, well, Big Mom got slapped back. Whitebeard didn't even flinch. She's like, Damn, Whitebeard is like, why are you attacking us? We're in your way, Rocks? Yeah, we're in your way, Rocks? You are. Crazy clash. Wait, what is he using?
I don't know. He's using doubtful, nigga. But yeah, like
yeah. My mom slows up. Because I see a sword here. I'm like, where's the sword at?
Yeah, but it's like I wonder how Whitebeard felt because he was like, I guess like he's expected this. Like,
Yeah, the fact
but
that
I knows what you mean, what it is though. Like, because they think they're fighting Roch, but they're not, bro.
but they see like bro, his cape turned into wings, and look at the teeth. I feel like
I don't think they got time to consider that, bro. Like, yo,
I guess
they got the strongest person in the world attacking them.
I guess it's different being a spectator versus like the heat of the moment battle, right?
They're probably like, damn, he could just do that.
It's just one of his powers.
Yo, they thought Ewu Rocks had like a little meeting, and it was like, oh, it's all.
Yeah, that's a good point because they don't know, they didn't hear what that was happening up there. So for all we know, he could have turned on them because Emu offered something. That could be what they're thinking.
I mean, I guess Whitebeard knows in the long run because like he feels bad for Blackbeard and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. この気配。
Zero!
Hello.
Finally! Finally!
It's
Hallelujah!
Zero?
Hallelujah!
It's time.
What the hell?
Ah!
This is crazy!
What a unexpected surprise. Hold on.
I heard we were in God Valley.
We are, bro. God Valley's been crazy. Hold on, where's it?
I've been reading everything.
I don't know which part has zeros thing in. I gotta get his thing up there. Okay, no,
Bro,
stop.
I've been away.
It's-
I've been with the Blackbeard. I've been with the Blackbeard Pirates. I've been with the Blackbeard Pirates, bro. I'll come back. It's my time.
Bro, these niggas,
He's been out collecting devil fruits, bro.
Y'all learn about DVD. Y'all learn about
Five
DVD
star
rocks,
ball.
huh?
Bro, wait, did you read this chapter already or no?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay, so you should go ahead and talk about it with us then.
Mm-hmm.
We're not finished yet, so don't let it like we're taking it panel to panel. But yeah, that's fire. Oh yeah, shit, damn.
I missed you
what
guys.
an entry.
I missed you guys so much.
Oh, we missed you.
Oh my gosh! Oh my
Bro,
god!
we got viewers that don't even know who you are, bro.
Right?
Yo,
They don't know we're at full power now.
Go-
One of the OG members and Willa D's, bro. You see our logo. Put the logo on the screen, no shirt right now. On the very left, bro. That's zero right there. Zero D Brando, bro.
Go look at
The one and only.
You saw my entrance in the chat. That's why I get.
Yo, yeah, bro. We're going to take these right now about One Piece before we continue, bro. What a shit.
Yeah, man. This chapter's nutty as hell, man.
We just got. I mean, you can check the live, right? You're in this bitch,
Yeah,
so
I'm
we
looking
know.
at it. I'm looking at it. It's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
We got Whitebeard versus bro.
Oh man.
Zero's like, I gotta be here, bro. Like,
This chapter gotta be crazy, bro. This chapter gotta be crazy.
Like what?
Yep.
Don't worry about it, gang.
Don't
Right
worry,
now, you good.
Just put a photo up or
You weren't
something,
even
bro.
ready for this to happen, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
You
Holy
weren't ready for
moly.
this to happen.
For I guess just for the people, you know, this is zero D Brando.
I'll be on post edit. You know, I'm already there about the corner.
Post edit, yeah.
Zero D Brando, one of the member of the Willa D's, forever and always.
100%.
Suck my,
bro.
lick my, kiss my, eat my, nigga. You see that guy on the left of the page? What the? That's me coming in right now.
this is crazy, bro. Yeah, but yeah, with Zero's here now, but
That's freaking fire, bro. Zero being here is so freaking fire, bro.
On the craziest page too, bro. The whole freaking Dobby reverse seed.
Yeah,
Rocks-
that's the one. That joy had me ascend this morning. I was like, oh my god, my coffee almost spilled on me. All that, like what?
yo, it's insane, bro. Nah,
Like, you see, go back, go look at Kaido and Big Mom again, real quick. What's happening with them?
Oh,
Mwah,
bro,
look at
they're
them. Mwah,
gone.
look
Big
at
Mom
Mwah,
got
bro.
tossed.
Mwah.
Freaking
Whitebeard said, "Hold this."
Kaido got slapped into a wall.
That's how you know
Bruh.
Whitebeard was the strongest out of all of them, bro. People
Bruh.
were sleeping on Whitebeard when it came to running from what's his name guard, right? But it's not like that.
Yeah. I mean, we know about Whitebeard. Like they literally after Roger passed. They were calling him the strongest, and for a good reason.
Bro, he look at just go back to that page real quick. Look at his goddamn pole staff. like it's not even there, bro. It's
Bro, that's what I was
behind
saying.
them.
I saw
You don't
this and
give
I'm
a-
like, why is his sword there? And afterwards, like,
because
that's
you don't give a fuck.
You don't care.
No, I feel bad for Whitebeard because it's like I feel like he would have died for Rocks, but he was like, oh, I guess this is where we gotta go, man. Like he
But,
kind of
like,
expected this.
But like this is the shit that you would expect if like Luffy would ever to turn on Zoro. And my man, if Zoro was like, I need my sword right now. This is my arm. What? Bro, like what are you talking about, bro? Rox's feats is so high.
Wait, you
Rox's
think
feats
Whitebeard
is
not
so
using his
high.
own sword is not like symbolism, like for his like reluctance?
What?
Maybe.
This
That's a good
Rox's
point.
sword?
No. Whitebeard not using his sword is showing his reluctance, like to like fight Rocks.
Hell no.
Oh, you just think he was like about that shit. You like fuck this, bro. Yo.
No, I literally think he's like, you're not going your full strength, so I'm not doing that shit right now. I can hold you like this. I could literally hold you like this. Like you see what you did to Lilin and Kaido? Yeah, Kaido's drunk with power. Lilin just jumped out the shits. Bro, I don't even need this right now. I'm not serious. Like, what are we talking?
So you say Whitebeard kind of already knows, bro.
Because
like,
if that's just armament, if that's just his fruit, like whatever, yeah, there's a level of he's already peeped sense of the panel on the right. Look at him. He ... He's already peeped game, bro. There's not much for him to figure
he was surprisingly locked in.
He's not but he's not phased. If anything, the exclamation is just from the clash. That's not him like
for sure.
Strength. I think Whitebeard was there. I was like, let me test this shit real quick.
And then he got smoked after that.
The fact that
were you in the way rocks, and then are you like what, bro? Come on,
right? And then we got this guy. He's like, what the hell? Bro, they broke God Valley. Who put it back up then?
What do you mean? Who put it back up? It's not yo.
Bro, they put a little hitch on the back of Zunisha, told him to fucking pull that shit back up, bro.
On some bikini bottom, we just take it and push it somewhere else.
Wow! Run! The mountain's falling.
Yeah, Rocks was he was trying to kill his kids, bro.
This
is what the dragon said, yo. Being a father, bro. Being a good father. One of the worst things in One Piece, bro. Yeah.
Meanwhile, bro, wasn't Dragon on this side of the island, or am I tripping? Bro, is he cooked?
Don't worry about it, man.
No.
He's deflated right now, bro.
I think the demographic of this shit is, I think it's on the other side actually. No,
I don't even remember. After the whole magnet thing that Captain John did,
the rock is falling towards the ships. Oh, I guess he probably is going that way then.
He could be on that.
Yeah,
because he's trying to save Shanks.
Yeah, from the previous chapters.
Yeah, when Baby Shanks hit the substitution jutsu.
God, I'm so glad that I could just be here right now.
Yeah, bro,
so crazy. I read this shit. I didn't even know I was gonna be able to come through this. What? Anyways,
this is nuts. All warships at the northeast coast have get away from the islands. All ships pull back. Northeast coast. That was close. It was responsible for this unforgivable act must be punished. Everyone hurry. Don't set sail without us or you'll be put to death.
Jesus Christ. Yo, Celestial Dragons.
So pissed. Southwest region. Come on, Rayleigh. This island's toast. Roger's safe, right? Treasure. Isn't this incredible? Why? It's at that end. Move it.
Shout out to Rayleigh. You know,
John had peak greed.
I guess technically Rayleigh won God Valley. Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. Damn it. I couldn't even save one tiny baby.
Damn, Dragon. So
Dragon, no.
That's bad, bro.
Damn, bro.
Damn.
Who's that?
That's Dragon.
That's Dragon, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, he's depressed that he couldn't save Shanks because he didn't know where he went.
So Dragon doesn't get the window if we're on God Valley, I'm assuming.
I mean, we still don't know. We don't know how this is gonna play out.
He technically did, but like he didn't get to get the way he wanted it, I guess.
Vate Kuma, give it a rest. It would be too risky to keep trying to save people. Kumachi.
Kumachi.
There might still be more people out there. Oh, found one.
No way you gonna save Captain John, bro. This is peak.
I forget.
The
The
guy that's peak
Rocks.
greed.
These guys are not serious, bro. Damn that Ganzui. Shaky! Asshole. You'll never make it off this island alive, you hear? And this guy's like, no one gets to drop on me.
Bro, hearing English dub Shiki just changes his character completely, bro. That nigga is
Completely.
review, bro.
Everyone to the coast. We need stretchers. We can't. The forest is on fire. No! Wait, does that
Oh,
mean he already whooped Garp
Yeah.
Roger?
Nah, bro. He just speed blitzed them, bro.
Bro, he literally ran a ladder through all that shit, bro. You know,
And
you
she got a
play
head start,
Smash
too.
Bros. You know, you play Smash Bros. And you're so good. Scratch that. You know, play Mortal Kombat. And you just go up the tower.
Yes.
A man said back is
This
crazy, by the way.
Is nuts.
Also, wait, because I'm jumping into this in this chapter. I have the previous chapter before he got transformed into this shit. Are we calling Emu or Mu, whatever the fuck his name is, Hockey Man now? Because what the fuck was that?
I think that's magic, bro.
Magic?
I think so
Yeah,
too.
Bro, I
okay.
feel like it's hockey, bro, because Rocks was resisting for a little bit.
No, okay. Wait, are you beat that? That's Kyle.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason why I was gonna make sure, but the reason why I say it's not hockey is because was Rock resisting? Yes, but he was resisting because he was getting he wasn't getting rage baited anymore. Like he he said Emu was like kind of like remember Emu brought up his child and shit, and then Rock was like, "Nigga, I know you scared of Joy Boy." Like
he's scared of Dinky.
I know you got a problem with Davey D. Jones for the original King, and Emu started getting like, "No, shut up, bro, shut up." And then Emu was like, "Oh shit, how about use them giants for weapons?" And then like Rox was thinking about Harold. Like Harold don't need to be a part of this, and that's when he turned. So I feel like it's really like, could hockey help out? Yes, but I guess hockey adds to your strong mental fortitude already. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So
I
it's-
get you.
so
It's just,
basically like,
it's very interesting. It's very, very interesting because what I've been thinking is that this motherfucker is like has a body, but what we're seeing is like an armor clad of hockey that's not like really armor but a veil, and we're just seeing it this way because that's how it's like persuaded or everything. You know what I mean? Like,
what if it is hockey? Like maybe arguably it is hockey, right? But it's like a form of hockey that's like so under like it's like it transcends anything that we know about it, but it's like it's different completely. Like,
yes and no.
Yes.
Yes and no, because we have a couple mad scientists that have tried to make monsters that look similar to that shit. If you go back to Caesar Clown and so the way he made those tar monsters and shit look, you know, they're not 1-to-1, but he had to get the idea somewhere.
The tar monsters, wait. Because he was making that's an interesting point that you bring up. Because like what was that? And the tar monsters do kind of look like the girls.
You remember the monster that he made that was like lava and shit?
Yeah, no, I know. I'm looking at it right now.
It's not perfect, but like the silhouette and then everything, it's an imitation of what you would think.
That's an interesting point. That's interesting.
And Caesar was a part of Mads too, so he definitely knows. I'm not saying he knows a lot or even about the voice entry, but he knows more than a lot of people would. So
and the way he carries himself is not like Smoker. He literally makes himself float, look big, become like this giant entity of gas that looks like horrifying and shit. But when you reveal himself, he's pretty in a way. He's like not that scary looking.
So
you know what I mean?
So you're saying Emu's kind of like a preview of who Mu. I'm not in the Caesar the Clown is a kind of like a preview of who Mu could be.
I mean, it's an idea. Like even to say that Caesar, if he ever got to meet this nigga anywhere in the palace or Marijosia, I forgot the fucking name of the place, but like, you know, just if he ever got to have some kind of contact, I can see a scientist being like, what is that? That's not human, but it's human. What's around him looks like hockey or looks like a veil, an entity or something. What if I can put that onto different animals? And we got a salamander coated in magma. We got a dragon, you know, and all this crazy shit that he was working on. And he never like the fusion of it, right? You're putting it into people, so this motherfucker just put his power into Zebek.
No, that's an interesting. That's an interesting. Like,
I never had conversations with people, man. I be thinking about this shit by myself.
Look, I would say I'm not sold on it, but it's something I do think is worth investigating. Like, I actually
Only because, it's the science of it, right? Like the hypothesis and trying to imitate something of what you've seen before, but don't know the idea or the complexity of.
Yeah,
like,
it's like, how did Caesar even come up with that? That's
exactly.
And One Piece is a series that's intelligent enough where you have to ask these questions. You know what I mean? It'd be disrespectful not to ask these questions. So I do. That's interesting.
It's kind of fuck you up, right? But I know.
I fuck with that. Let's leave this more so to the end of the chapter. Also, we can talk about.
Yeah. I'm sorry again. I just jumped in today.
No, hey man, bro. That's what this channel's for. We be reaching, we be thinking, we be talking about whatever.
That was fire, bro.
Zebek, he looks. So you lost? I'm sorry.
And you see, like this is a conversation they had. Like this is a fucking one of the routes that could have happened, and she's sad and angry, not like surprised. She's more like, oh,
what you do also, bro. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This Rocks, it was a fucking calculated good ass nigga, bro. This nigga's a pirate, bro. Like this nigga's a pirate, bro.
They really made
no fruit. Nigga's original Shanks, bro. Fuck out of here.
Well, I don't know about that.
I know I'm reaching crazy.
Original Shanks is crazy because Shanks can never be Rocks, bro.
Yeah, if anything, Shanks is what Rocks.
No, Shanks is what Rock. Yeah, like if he wished to be the greatest pirate, the nigga would have looked at this nigga right now because this nigga's alive, bro. He doesn't know who the fuck DVD nigga is.
I feel
which I do have something we could talk about after the chapters.
Yeah. No, you good.
I'm sorry.
Right now, niggas look like Teach.
Oh yeah. I mean, because remember she was really about it. She said, "Hey man, if it comes down to it, I'll kill me and my kid. I'll do what we gotta do."
Hello.
It's crazy. Wait, you face things to save us even though you weren't ready. So what was Rox's plan? That's
right.
the question. Like, was Rox's plan finding the One Piece? Like,
who
is
knows?
That right?
Bro, who knows? And you know what's even crazier? What's Blackbeard's name? Teach. You know why? Because if he gets to survive, he could pass on the fucking legacy of their family, bro.
Yeah.
He could teach it.
Rocks for the Blackbeard to be a teacher. Yo, that'd be
That's not crazy. He could pass on the will, my nigga. Teach.
Yeah.
Like that's like, oh, this shit is so good.
That's on the will of Davy, the will of D.
Nah, she's so real. We have no choice but to jump into the sea and swim. I won't let the Davy clan end here. We'll survive no matter what.
Damn.
She's
a real one, bro.
That's sad, bro.
Escapees spotted on the coast.
And she loved Rocks too, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What?
4 cannons is nuts, bro. Or is that 2? I can't even tell.
No, it's 4. Or it's 2. No, it's 3. You know what? Doesn't matter. Yeah. It's enough. That's
no!
It's enough.
Kuma!
I never stopped investing. I never stopped investing. I never stopped investing in the stocks, bro.
Kuma is just, bro.
I never stopped investing. Bro.
Literally altered the way history is going. That one move.
Both of them and himself. I never stopped investing.
The pause of liberation.
Stocks, my Kuma stocks are high, bro.
The pause of liberation.
The pause of liberation.
Yeah, and the fact that he got himself too before he got slashed.
Yo.
Blew the whole ship in half easily.
Oh,
bro, he saved Joy Boy and Davy Jones.
Literally.
You know how crazy that shit is?
This is insane. Kuma really just doing his best, bro.
Davy next. Extinguish all who remain on the island. The fact that he was calling him Davy is crazy.
Like he's Davy, bro.
Right?
Because he's not even Davy. Like, why does he think he's Davy? Like Rock says I'm not Davy, but it's like that's interesting. Like, there's like the will of Davy. Like, is it the will of Davy? Well, who knows? Keep it on.
I'm sure we'll find out at some point. Vice Admiral Garp, please hurry up. I told you to get the hell out of here. How long are you going to stick around? Roger, where are you? I'm fine. Let me know when everyone's on board. Yeah, stop it, Rocks. Rocks? Why does he look like that?
Damn. Well, here it is, bro.
Bring it on, Rocks. So I guess that's Roger, right? You call him out with
Roger
the
Garp, bro.
No, that's
it's
both of them at the same time. That's
Wait,
Roger
wait.
and Garp.
He said Davy? Wait, does he
Yes.
think Garp and Roger got the will of Davy
He
also?
felt it.
Bro,
The
yes.
D might really be for Davy.
The will of
Davy,
D is literally the will of Davy Jones, the original pirate.
And then bro just
Anyone
pulled
with
up
that fucking title is born to be a natural pirate at heart, bro. That's law. Any
And-
nigga with a D, bro.
and
That's the will of D. That's the will of D.
crazy.
No,
Davy
but no,
D. Jones, the
no,
original
and it's
pirate.
crazy because we knew this about Garp, but even Rock said it himself. Garp would be way better as a pirate, bro. So it's just crazy. You got
And
the two niggas with the will of D, because Kylo got a D, Big Mom don't got a D, and Whitebeard don't got a D. So the two niggas with the will of D gotta take care of Rocks right now, bro.
Yeah.
And Emo called him Davy also. God, yo, this is sad.
What the hell have you turned
and
into?
that's the fear of Emu right now,
Yeah.
bro. Because bro, this nigga is scared of anyone that has the D. Because this is what it is.
Yeah.
It's relation to Davy Jones, the pirate that probably
You know what's
fucked
so
him up.
crazy though? It's the fact that we've seen this with when Evan did the hockey bomb and Emu was like, Joy Boy. What did Joy Boy and
Yes.
Davy do for Emu to feel their power and
Bro,
go, huh?
Emu might.
Just right here, bro.
He might just need glasses,
it's
bro.
crazy. Yo, Roger and Garp just
Emu
said,
might need
you know,
glasses.
no, Roger and Garp just like challenged Rocks, and he was like, Davy! You know, like, nigga just felt the aura. Yeah.
What the hell have you turned into?
So I guess Davy is the
They
will,
don't have like.
and Joy Boy is the devil fruit. Like in a sense, like his will is the devil fruit. But yeah,
That's interesting. Like two wills getting passed down. That's interesting. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, I have a comment on that actually too, but the chapter's almost done. Top left.
Bro, you know what? I was just about to say something too, but yeah, we'll read and then we'll talk. I won't let you go after my crew. He's talking to them in their heads. Roger Garp, this voice, please.
And so
kill
this is the
me.
most important thing right here. Anyone with the will of D has the telepathic kind of communication shit, right?
Yeah.
Does this
Or
connect
some
to the
kinda,
voice
like,
of all things?
You know?
Who knows? Oh, because the one that can understand it, but the people that's the voice of all things.
What's with that expression?
He's crying. What's with that? It's damn.
And
That's
then
gotta
they
be
clash.
so-
The climax of
I'm
God
sorry,
Valley
Emu.
incident.
Seeing somebody like Rock.
But this is
and
how Garp
Toby-
and Roger ended up fighting.
No, so
Rocks.
highlight Emu real quick over here. Highlight Emu right there for me real quick. So my shit with this nigga's fear is the fact that to everything we just said, right? Real quick, Kuma saved both Joy Boy and Davy. Like the actual reincarnation of Davy right now is Blackbeard and Luffy, right?
Yeah.
This motherfucker, it's main like here's the main thing that they're gonna be worried about is finding out that Monkey D Luffy is also Joy Boy, so he has both.
That's broken though.
So this nigga's about to shit himself.
All reincarnations of Davy is Law, Jaguar. I'm not gonna say Garp, Dragon, and Vivi. Those are all the reincarnations we know of right now.
And I'm not gonna lie, this shit after reading this chapter, I don't think anything I thought of how the series is gonna end is even the same.
Derailed
completely, because I have a belief right now that we might get a Luffy versus Blackbeard fight, but I can see Teach killing himself fighting Emu, and it's like a mutual short death. Thus somehow still leading into like Luffy versus Shanks at the end, but I don't see Blackbeard being a bad guy after this, bro. I see him being good. I don't know how.
I think Blackbeard is still like villainous in a sense, but like that is interesting. But I feel like we gotta remember the way how you move because Whitebeard said you're not the person that Roger's looking for. I think Whitebeard thought the exact same shit that you thought until Marineford, and then he was like, "Oh hell no!" Like he was like,
Maybe.
"Oh
No,
nah."
maybe,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
maybe.
I want to say this though. I do think Blackbeard is the one to defeat Emu. I think he's for sure the one that's gonna take you. My prediction is that it's gonna end off
should
with
be.
Luffy versus Blackbeard. Like I think it's gonna end off with Luffy versus Blackbeard, right? Now the reason why, I don't know. But
Yeah.
it's I guess it comes off like with the difference between the perspective, because Blackbeard's such protected of rocks, or I would have become the king of the world. What's Blackbeard's perception of being the king of the world? Slavery, destruction, X, Y, and Z. This he was
Yeah.
born. He wasn't born into being slave, but he's seen all this power and trauma. And I feel like that 100% affected his psyche and the way how he had to bag around. And I'm not saying everybody that comes from that life will turn like that, but it's the fact that it like being in proximity of being like directly tied to the Davy, not loosely with the D. Like
But
he's
directly. He
like,
is
my father was
he is the blood.
Davy. Yeah, like the fucking last name.
He's
The
within the
last
blood.
name.
Yeah, he's within the
Yeah,
blood.
exactly. Like the literal last name of like he carries the direct last name. You know what I mean? Davy D exec.
Bro.
Like not just the Will of D, Davy D exec. I think that fact that like him, because of that, his own version of being a king is so much more tormented, right? So I do think he's gonna be the one to carry out the will of Davy becoming king again, right?
So
But
you know,
Because
I'll
I think the
you.
interesting thing was that Emu doesn't fuck with Davy or Joy Boy, but Davy Jones was supposedly the first king of the world, and
Yeah,
Joy Boy was supposedly the first pirate.
but
Those
you know
two
what's
cannot like theoretically be more opposed to each other, but they both were opposed to Emu.
Yeah.
but
So I
then
think you're right in that
yeah,
Davy being the king is a lot different than what Blackbeard thinks being a king is.
I think so too. And I think even the whole like the whole idea of it too, right? Like if Blackbeard is the original, or rather, because Blackbeard is tied directly to Davy D. Jones, right? He is carrying out the original livelihood of a fucking pirate. The only shit that he doesn't do is swim. But other than that, he's like literally living like a traditional historical
let me
pirate.
put you onto this. Let me put you onto this though. I just thought of it. What if Davy Jones, like the difference between Joy Boy and Davy Jones is that Davy Jones was forced to be a pirate? Because do we see Rocks? Do we know him as a pirate right away? No, we just know him as a nigga that went up to Mary Joseph and it said, "Fuck all y'all niggas," killed the admiral, went up to Emu and said, "I'm gonna do something about you," and then he disappeared for 8 years, and then after 8 years, he had a pirate career after that. You know what I mean? We don't know how Rock started off. We don't know what Rock started off as. And I feel like that's such an important thing that he did not start off as somebody idolizing pirates. He became somebody that happened to become a pirate because of his life situation. And I think that's what happened to Davy. Davy became a pirate because of what's happening in his life situation, right? Compared to somebody that's like Joy Boy. And I don't know what the D clan is. Do I even know if the D clan is supposed to be Davy? Because Davy does have a D in his name, right? Did a D clan exist before and after Davy? I don't know, but my best bet on a D clan is the Will of Davy, and the Will of Davy is supposed to be the opposition of Emu. You know what I mean? Like I don't know for sure, but I guess hypothetically we was talking about the D clan is also we're hypothetically saying this. We don't know if it's true or not, and I guess this chapter can prove it. The D clan is tied to the will of all the voice of all things, right?
Yeah.
So
It could be because Momonosuke has it. He supposedly does have a D in his name.
but we don't. He doesn't have a D in his name. But the fact that they're able to, the voice of all things, that's definitely rocks right here, and how Garp and Roger are able to hear him. 100%. That's 100% that. But what is the voice of all things? What is that?
You want to see something really, really fucking interesting, dude?
What's up?
Like, I'm gonna have to put this in the chat so that we can put on the stream.
Yeah.
Yo, Emu
And
got
then once
And how old is Davy? Was he
put on the
voice entry
stream?
time?
Oh, that's from the Davy Jones thingy.
Yes.
This from the wiki, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
What is this
right.
from? What is this?
Yes,
That's Davy
big on
Jones,
it, right?
pictured by a person in 1832, by George Cruikshank. I don't know if I said that name correctly, but it's part of the adventures of the Peregrine Pickle, like a whole different tale story. And so this is kind of like the depiction of the origin from the story. Eventually, what makes Davy Jones, get the whole reference to his locker, how like it's like the coffin at the bottom of the sea and shit. But if you relate all this shit, right? Why can't that demon represent Emu?
No, it
Why?
does. It 100%
You know what I'm
does.
saying? This pirate fighting him, all that shit. Like,
Wait, who is that? My question is, who's that demon though?
can't tell you because they're saying that like, it was like a black guard of Hell's baby, essentially. Like it was like a demon.
No, but I think that fits. I think that fits with Rock's
What is the
like Emu is seen as somebody that's demonic. Like facts. Like, we're saying
Mhm.
everything is about like denomic with the pentagram, all that jazz. And like they're supposed to be seen as demons. But it's ironic because everybody is using devil fruits too at the same time. One Piece has great
What are devil fruits, bro? What are they?
maybe I'm overreaching.
So what does this mean? What does
There's
it mean to
so
have devil?
much.
What does it mean to be a demon? We don't ask this question, because it's like I do think hypothetically speaking, I do think Emu is at all times possessing somebody. I think all times he's possessing somebody right now. But him being a demon, what does that mean? Like what? Like
Okay, so like to Zero's point. Oh, I just have a bunch of reach piece. Can I? Yeah, can I say no?
Yeah,
Let's get
this is all
it all
guys.
off, bro. Get it all off.
Okay, so it's like this depiction when he says like this is Emu. Like what I'm interpreting from this is like this is like a cloak. This is like a facade. Because like when you see from the legs, it looks like they're wearing like a freaking cloak.
That's what
It looks
exactly
like
I was
it looks
thinking.
like a freaking
and I'm gonna
costume.
say this ties back to Zero's point with Caesar, talking about Caesar would always make himself bigger and everything.
Yeah.
But when you realize that he was actually smaller and kind of pretty.
Yeah, I think that Emu's a freaking scared little baby boy. Right? I think he's,
without a doubt.
because everything he talks about is just like he has like this trauma of the past with these people. He uses people like he can't really build a connection with freaking anybody, and then he uses the freaking seeds to separate everybody. So I think he's a freaking scared little baby boy.
Matt, Matt, can I throw something into that though?
Go ahead, man.
What if I tell you he's a colonizer?
Oh,
But that's part of colonization. That's a part of it.
But you know why I say that, right? He's the only character that speaks quote unquote ye old proper English.
Right?
that's true.
Yeah,
talking about
he speaks in the third person as well, which is also
it's not part of Moo's plan.
It's so much shit, bro. It's so much shit.
He might.
There's a definite reason why they're translating his like the way he speaks, the way he talks, bro. It's very proper, very much like what you would depict of like the upper class in the pirate era.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Bro, this might be the most evil One Piece villain so far. He's British, bro.
That's insane. That's crazy.
I just want to say,
if you scroll up that chapter, so you can see how his speech is like, just the way he was talking to Rocks. I think in the beginning of the chapter before he got transformed, like just the way he phrases his sentences and everything. It's very specific. Look at this shit.
Yeah, certain nation, blah blah. Indeed, this is an unprecedented opportunity. As sovereigns is pliable, may never appear again, and the whole insolent fool. That wretch was never king. Not for a single moment. Thou hast no place.
Thou hast no place.
That binds Mu and Davy. What relationship did these two have for the beef to be this crazy?
But I feel like he's just old Davy Jones and Joe Burry money.
Money?
Yeah, no. Okay, Emu 100% started off as a broke ass poor ass nigga, like or some shit. Like he started off as or not me. I say broke or poor, but let me say
on some Griffith shit.
Yeah, no. No. Because Griffith comes from to acknowledge. I don't want to get into the psychology behind Griffith, right? But part of Griffith's character is a genuine appreciation and joy for humans that he wants people to experience. We're not going to get into nuance talking about Griffith. We're just going to put a period there. Right? There's way more than
That's
that.
for another. That's for the Berserk channel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Griffith as a part, Griffith is very human and he desires human connection. And there's a child says this or that. Emu is inferior. I think he feels inferior, and he has an inferiority complex to Davy, right? Because Davy was the original king. So everything that he's doing is basically him being like, "I'm the king. I am the king."
You know what's funny? Because
You're the king.
I jokingly said it earlier how when we were talking about Emu just being like a weird ball of black mass, how it's kind of like the Thing in the Flask and FMA, right? But that kind of ties into what you were saying, Afro, because the Thing in the Flask wanted to become king, wanted to take over, and it used Hohenheim to do that, and at the end of the day, it was a scared thing, even when it faced the truth, and it's like, why am I not enough? Why can't I do all this?
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's like Emu is clearly someone that's just he's trying to change. And I guess you could say, go back to the colonizer, you could say this is like Christopher Columbus in a sense. And the reason why I say that is because Christopher Columbus, he didn't want to find America. He wanted to find India. And he failed. You know what I mean? No matter what, he failed. Christopher Columbus wanted India. That's what he wanted. He wanted to voyage to India, and he didn't. He found America.
Yeah, and then he had to overcompensate a lot to be like, look, guys, it's not a bad thing. We actually, we're pretty lucky. Let's do this now.
Yeah, and it's no, I'm pretty sure he kept on saying it was India. No,
100%. Definitely denied for very long time.
But, now that you guys talk about this, it's like I don't even know if Emu got Conqueror's Hockey no more. Because you guys are talking like it's imitation and all type of stuff. I'm really thinking it's like it feels false now.
I mean,
he could still have it because at the end of the day,
it's still like the will to
if you have the will, if you always have the will to become king, then
I want to say this right to this easy reply. Hey, Napoleon was a conqueror, and he had and what do they call it? Napoleon complex.
Yeah, it's true. Very true.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Bro, he didn't even fight. He transformed one of the strongest people on the island to do his bidding.
Think about it. Okay, we think Emu's possessing a girl right now. Emu's always possessing people that he has either immense respect or have done immense things. He's always possessing somebody to do his bidding, but not doing it himself.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that let's take those. Like I said, goes with Davey in a sense, or Rox, where he felt like he was a nigga that was doing everything on his own. But what was? I don't want to go back to what's Rox's original plan, right? But it's Jesus, just thinking about it, what was he doing that they had to stop him? What if they didn't find God Valley?
Right? Oh my God!
What if? I guess that shows how important Figureland is, because Figureland is the one that took down Rox, with the plan, But what did he do? And I guess Loki need to get his get back on Shamrock.
Bro, speaking of Loki though, because we touched on it earlier a little bit, the whole idea of two wills, because we're looking at Davy and Joy Boy, right? Two separate things. But the idea of two wills, opposing wills, two wills working together has been pushed so much in Elbaf, because where did we see Elbaf? We got the reveal that Shanks was a twin. His twin brother Shamrocks. Even before that, the whole idea of Hadruden and Loki, two giants that both have a claim to the throne. The idea of two people, two wills, has been pushed a lot in this arc, and I kind of want to how do you guys feel about that? What do you think is the end goal with these two wills, whether they're clashing together or working together?
Scroll up real quickly. I think there's significance in the mountain falling right there, bro. One will dies right now, so it could re-rise again.
You really be noticing, bro. Cause you're right. Two mountains standing side by side, but one of them falls. One of them gotta fall, bro.
One of them gotta fall right now.
Hadruden's dying confirmed.
Hadruden?
Hadruden's getting smoked.
Not my goal, Hadruden. Actually, you can take him.
I'm curious though if Oda's gonna have a Davy Jones locker. You know what I mean? Because the Davy Jones locker just means when a pirate it's a grave site for pirates. You know what I mean? That's what it's hypothetically supposed to be.
Yeah. You know what my quick answer to you is? And it's with another question. What if Davy Jones's locker is the One Piece and it's not horrors, it's riches?
The only reason why, because like I think King Greek.
What if a coffin's a treasure chest?
That kind of coffin is a
What if
treasure.
the sea is the coffin?
And
Bro.
as
That's why they sink
symbolism,
when they try to
I like
swim.
it, but I don't know how I feel about that yet.
I know
I like this,
it's such a reach that because of everything happening right now, bro. Like this is the most details of the past that we have. So
You're saying
it's okay,
Roger was laughing at a
to think
coffin?
that. Like,
Let me
imagine the treasure chest is a coffin.
That would
It's
be
not
kind of
fucking
nuts.
crazy.
This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Like,
it's a crazy reach, dude.
no, I really like if.
It was a good chapter.
By the way, Oda did draw Davy Jones in the SBS.
Oh, the current one?
Really?
Not the current one. Oh, we do need to make a video on the SBS stuff. But no, this is like a while ago. This is supposed to be Davy Jones in One Piece.
This is him. You know what? Maybe it wasn't. You know what,
horror,
Zero?
bro,
Maybe it is a coffin. Maybe the One Piece really is a coffin, bro.
Because if it's not a coffin, it's the chest he's holding right there too.
Wait. So Davy D. Jones, what cover Davy Jones is a legendary and powerful
Wait,
long
bro.
legend have been cursed by a demon to
That's
live on
going
the sea floor. So Davy, so Davy might be still alive.
Cursed to live on the seafloor?
Yes,
bro. Do you remember? I don't know when it was, but I was talking about the idea of the abyss and like how the D clan, how some of them were imprisoned after the war, and how the whole theory about how the Davy clan might be the people that escaped from that prison. If he really is imprisoned down there, and there might be more down there, who knows? That would be kind of crazy.
Some Wano Kuni type beat.
For real, yeah.
Wait, the seafloor is the bottom of the ocean. Despite the lack of oxygen and immense water pressure, there are many locations on the seafloor. After escaping the Marines, following events are all on par.
Well, technically, yeah. The sea. If we're saying that freaking Davy Jones is the first king, then yeah,
goldfish.
Of course, the seafloor. The seafloor is the first kingdom, so of course that's Davy Jones' locker, man. That's the original.
So you saying Emu drowned Davy Jones, Davy Jones' kingdom?
Yeah, bro, it's gone. It's gone, bro.
Yeah, and then Davy Jones probably survived that shit and became a pirate. Like I said, I think Davy Jones. I think Davy Jones was forced to become a pirate. I think that's what happened to him. He was really forced.
We're in the second world, right?
Yeah, I think we're in the second.
Or is this the third? This is the second.
I think this is the second. I don't know because I don't know.
Void Century was the first, and this is the second.
Because we still think Sun God, Nika, and Joybear were two different people, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if we're Sun God, Nika, world something happened, and then Joyboy something happened. And
That's what I was saying. I don't know how old Davy Jones is. Is he Void Century time? Is he older than that, or is he?
Great question.
He's pre-Void Century. He's pre-Void Century.
Because if he was the previous king, he had to be, right?
Yeah, and Mu was saying, "Oh, he was never a king," and I feel like I think that's Mu basically.
Dragon type.
I think that's Mu trying to. No, I think Mu saying he was never king basically means that was just Mu being like, "I'm trying to rewrite history. None of this shit existed, bro." You know what I mean? Like he's trying to diminish what they actually meant to the world beforehand. Like let's say, like I think Davy was king before Mu was even like around type shit, and Mu was like, "Bro, fuck you, nigga, I'm king." But what made Mu get the? Because the war is still happening, by the way. You gotta remember, the war is still happening against the Davy clan. Like it never ended. They've been at war all this time. But what made Mu get all these weapons that it was able to sink the world?
He like if there's gods in One Piece and there's gotta be like devils in One Piece, he gotta sign a contract with somebody. I think he just signed a contract and he's like, how will those powers?
Yeah.
And then he just succumbs to his greed.
I think if that's true, I think he signed a contract.
Yeah, that makes sense. He made a deal with the devil.
But what is the ocean though? That's my question. I think that's like a huge question.
The ocean is the devil.
The ocean devil.
Because like what if devil fruits were like one of the best weapons against Emu? And he was like, okay, I'm just gonna make a contract with the ocean and drown all the niggas out. And then he just like, boom, you know what I mean? He started flooding niggas.
Something I want to understand is why freaking Kaido made all these smile fruits. It's like, what did that mean?
This is crazy though. This
that mean?
chapter is insane. Like everything.
What the
I
fuck
gotta
that mean?
say though,
You guys want to talk about Kuma and Dragon?
no, wait. I just want to say this though before we do that. It's like, bro, just seeing like fucking like just seeing like rocks talking about killing me. I think that's gotta do something to you as a pirate and a marine. Like that, like they're like the strongest dude in the world, just going like, yo, y'all
Yeah,
gotta
kill
kill me,
me.
please.
Like I
Cry.
feel like if I was in their shoes, I'd be like, dang, bruh, my biggest op is saying kill me while he's crying. He's begging for death.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like crying too. That's sad, bro. Like, damn.
They
This is
really,
So when Sanji does it, he gets made fun of.
Yeah, he probably thinks his wife and son is dead.
Freaking
I
out.
don't know if he thinks they're dead, but like at least he saw like he didn't. At
Oh,
least
did he see it? Oh,
yeah, because right
I
here.
forgot.
Well, I don't even though he's here, I don't know how much he saw or not because he was able to lock in enough to say this here. So I don't know if he
yeah. So well, we know the giant pirates. Well, they need to get killed.
I was
Luffy,
about
do
to
your
say
thing.
Dory and Brocky are cooked, bruh. Because if this guy gotta get killed, they gotta get killed.
This is sad, bro.
bro, there's one
I
where
think Chopper will find a cure.
I was about to joke about that. Chopper's gonna cure the Domi Reversey.
The
This
best
right
feat
here.
of all time,
What does this remind you of, bro?
bro. That's what I was gonna say because I was scrolling Twitter.
I didn't even see. I was just thinking because I
With the
saw
arc with
this.
Kuma in it, bro, and this is the
Literally,
conclusion.
Kuma.
I'll
What
put
happened to
it in,
Luffy? Luffy couldn't save his crew. He was bent over crying like this when Kuma slapped him away.
Wow.
Damn.
And then
Grocery
here
chat.
again, we have Dragon, his dad. I couldn't save a single baby while Kuma's out here saving people, slapping him away, bro.
Holy shit.
But I was reading tweets and I wish I kept it. So sorry I can't shout out the person who said it. But they were saying how on an island full of the strongest top tiers in the verse, the only person actually saving slaves were a couple of kids and a 17-year-old Marine, bro.
What?
And they were saying, it just shows that being a liberator and being a good person isn't about strength; it's about bravery and kindness.
100%.
That's what Oda spin.
Cause even here when they were telling Kuma, yo, it's enough, you've done enough, we gotta get out of here. Bro jumped into the line of 3 cannonballs and this
Saved him.
demonic world's strongest pirate. And he still saved. He's like, I gotta save at least one more person, bro. Who then goes on to save Luffy's crew, bro. Kuma, I think Kuma realistically might be the greatest character in One Piece.
It's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous.
He single-handedly saved the course of the universe, course of the world multiple times, and he didn't even know, bruh. Oh my god!
I gotta think about Kuma's character again.
And then just the fact that he ends up working with Dragon later. It's man, One Piece is just so good.
Oh, and niggas are saying Loki killed Harold because Emu possessed him.
Yeah,
that would make sense to me.
That makes sense.
It would.
Damn, so sad, bro.
And then we have these dumbasses, bro. Oh my god, look at them piss me off.
Bro, yeah, bro. You got an island where Garp, Roger, Shiki, Captain John, none of them, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I guess pirates are gonna be pirates, right?
The pirates suck, bro.
this is why Garp is still a Marine, bro.
I'm turning to a Marine, like bro. Fuck pirates, bro.
I'm surprised Captain John survives this.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna die there, but you know.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't die in God Valley. He dies with his treasure.
Oh, the treasure that Shiki's taking away right now?
Well, I don't know if that's his treasure, but that's
greed. Ultimate greed.
I mean, Shiki was just getting his get back on Zuki, bro. Zuki was like, maybe I should get the treasure. I think Zuki dying here.
So you lost his soul, like, I don't know, bro. That hits.
Yeah, this is heartbreaking too, because bro. What does she know too? Because like I was saying earlier, remember how she said she was willing to kill herself and the kid if she had to? And the fact that here she said, bro, I'll jump in the ocean and swim if I have to, just to make sure the Davy clan survives, bro. Like, how much does she know too? How much did she pass down to Blackbeard?
I mean, she
Man,
she probably dies after this too. That's the worst part.
you
So it's
think?
like,
But I mean, they got
why,
wow.
why was Blackbeard begging to Whitebeard, please let me on your ship?
That's a good point. But was he old? He was definitely older than at this point, right?
Yeah,
When
he
that
was.
happened.
He was like 14, 13, 12, something like that.
I mean, that's enough time to at least learn. I mean, well, that's assuming that he was with his mom up until that point. I don't even know if that's true. So
Great. Blackbeard seeing so
I
much
mean, for
shit.
all we know, Kuma could have accidentally separated them. Who knows?
that's a good point because he did use 2 different hands.
Yeah.
Yo,
Doesn't fully know
imagine
how to use his devil fruit yet. You know?
Yeah, because he just got that thing.
that he's basically
That's
an
an
orphan.
excellent point actually.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically an orphan at that point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
What a chapter. And no break next
This
week.
is insane.
And this was only like what, 40 years ago? How long was this? From now? Anybody know?
30
This
20?
is
Well,
30.
40.
Was it? It was 38 years ago.
I think,
If I
yeah.
So
remember.
she can possibly still be alive, right?
Yeah,
Oh, Blackbeard's mom, it's possible, assuming like
she could be.
nothing happened in that time frame.
What if she's like that guy? what is his name? Mosa. What if she's Mosa, bro?
Yeah, 38 years ago was the God Valley.
I'm so weak. I'm at my peak.
This is sad, bro. Like,
Couldn't
I'm
even
sorry.
save one baby.
I couldn't even save one
You know
queen.
what? Shout out to Dragon for like, being Dragon, bro. Yo, we need more dragons in the world, right? Damn, I really don't know. This is just like sad though, seeing all this shit. You feel me? Like, I don't know, like this is depressing. Like,
Climax.
I hate seeing
Climax.
I hate seeing rocks
Bro.
going out like this,
You
like
remember when the idea of rocks got introduced to us and we were like, yeah, this guy's the most evil, craziest pirate ever?
Well, a lot of
I
the stuff that
mean,
we believe is because of that marine propaganda.
I know,
right?
but it's just
We
crazy to
fell for it.
think
We fell for it. We fell for the rage bait.
that this man was on his way to try to change the world. He was a family man. And he ends up begging his ops to
okay,
grant him death.
wait. Go back to this, right? Look at Gursei. Who is that girl with Emu?
Oh, it's not Gunko, no?
Oh yeah, it is Gunko.
Is
Never
it?
mind.
Is that like
That's good.
confirmed?
I think that is confirmed. Never mind. I think that is Gunko.
I don't remember.
That is Gunko because they showed her face right
Yeah,
after.
they showed their face. That is Gunko. But who is Gunko? Knows who Brooke is though. Also, that's crazy. Like,
I forgot about. Well, is it Gunko that knows Brooke or Brooke recognized Gunko?
no, Gunko, like,
Gunko
bro, no,
knows.
Gunko literally,
Well,
like, whatever happened, she snapped out and was like, "Oh shit, that was Brooke. What the fuck?" And then Emu possessed her.
Yeah.
So this is insane, bro. Like, bro, no Emu Chan. I was just pretending only the rule of the slaves on your side. Yeah, okay, bro. This is insane.
Yeah, nah,
Just reading
the story
Pepper.
just gets crazier and crazier because I
Yo,
never would have
Saturday-
expected, because I knew they were gonna fight. I didn't think it was gonna be like this.
Oh man, yo, shit.
There's too much, bro. There's too much.
This just adds on to what the One Piece. Like, I need to know few mysteries about. I need to know what the Dual is. I need to know what the One Piece is. I need to know what Rock's original plan is. And I need to know who Sandman is because that's the biggest One Piece mystery, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
What was Sandman talking about the other day? He's talking about freaking I'm one of Oda's little angels or something.
Did you see that tweet where they're like, "Oh, those manuscripts are so cool," and I'm like, "How do you get the manuscripts?
What is he? Who is he, bro?
Who is it?"
That's the real mystery, bro. I have no idea who the fuck Sandman is. Reasons to believe Emu fears Joy Boy more than Davy Jones. Any mention of his name has been scrubbed from history. The world government has been chasing his devil fruit for 800 years. Emu killed one of the most trusted men for failing to capture Luffy. Damn, that is true. I mean, I don't know. I think it's like equal though. Like how
Yeah,
he's
because
scared.
Emu went out of their way to erase Davy from the world. But come on, you got to be really scared of a person or you don't even want to hear about their lineage. And I guess that's not to say like he's obviously not scared of Joy Boy either. But I don't know to try to like compare who they're more scared of.
They do that for everybody. Like, who even are the Buccaneers, bro?
That's
To
a
be
good
fair,
question. Yeah, another
to be
group
fair,
that Emu was like, I got to get him out of here.
yeah, to be fair, the people you know with Yumi and Yumi, right? You know, is a Japanese word for ocean and sea. Wait, give me a second. Yumi,
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
what
Umi?
was
The
that?
Umi.
word for ocean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Umi.
yeah, Umi, and it's like someone that transports dead souls around, just like Davy Jones, right? So,
Hmm.
Yeah.
so hypothetically, maybe Emu and Davy Jones were kind of like buddy, and Davy Jones was kind of like the king, and Emu was jealous of Davy Jones.
That's what I'm thinking because the way, even though like obviously we know Rox isn't Davy, right? But the way Emu was talking to Rox using Davy's name, like specifically, there's one part
He's
where
literally fighting ghosts.
what does he say? He says, here, Davy, Mu has found the perfect soldiers. Why the fuck would Davy care about Emu finding soldiers if there isn't like some kind of connection between them, right?
Before he probably got clapped.
You know,
He didn't have
and,
the, he didn't have the, he didn't have the crew.
And Emu called Roger and Garp Davy also. So
Yeah.
my
Think
question
about the
is,
will.
Maybe Emu was some sort of
Think
advisor to
about the
Davy.
will.
no,
Think
I want
about
to
the will.
say, what makes Joy Boy different then? What made Joy Boy so strong and like that differentiated himself from Davy? Because I'm assuming Joy Boy was a part of the D clan, right? So what made, or maybe hypothetically he wasn't, but let's say hypothetically he was. What made
Okay,
him do something so crazy that made him separate from calling JV and just calling him Joy Boy?
I'm raising my hand because I think I have a fake answer for you.
Hey, man,
If
let us know.
Davy is the king, he is the king of land and sea, and Joy Boy is a god of the sun, the sky.
Mhm.
Two entities of royalty and high power should not exist when someone wants it all to themselves and colonizes it for themselves.
So you're saying, oh, what if Davy was like the original kind of leader of the 20 kingdoms? What
This
if
is
what
what
if yo, so
Yeah.
what if Davy and Joy Boy
no,
were at
bro.
war with
Like
each other?
it's what makes Skypiea shit even bigger with the whole backstory of like pirates coming to Skypiea.
Oh, that's why
Oh.
they're all
You
separated.
think there was a war between Davy's Kingdom of the Land and Sea versus Joy Boy of the Sky?
There's
And
a
then
possibility.
no, because remember, no, that adds on to what fucking Vegapunk said. Because Vegapunk said, I know this shit, and I have no idea who the fuck was in the good or wrong.
Right? He did say, I
Oh,
don't
that
know who
makes
the bad
sense.
guys are.
Right. So this would mean Joy Boy isn't part of the D clan, and then that means Emu probably snuck his way. It snuck everybody. Like
So
like
it's,
Maybe.
like
so
he
it's not Joy D Boy? Frick.
wait
Joy D boy.
or give me a second. I'm gonna Google something. Because I do think like wait let's see here. They said okay, because remember Joy Boy is a part of the ancient kingdom, right? Uh, and then there was the other 20 kingdoms that created the world government. What if Davy was the creator of the world government, and then Mu was the one that sat on the throne?
Maybe.
Yeah, like Mu betrayed everybody and sat on the throne. Yeah, like because
But
like what?
to Zero's point, that would make
Wait, that would
sense.
make a lot of sense if
Yeah.
Davy was the one who created the world government.
Because he was the original
Sorry,
king.
bro.
Yeah,
There's so much.
that's what they called him.
I think he's the original king of pirates, of like the whole idea of pirates. I think that's what he's the king of. Like he is the original pirate. I think Joy Boy is the entity of the sun god. And I think like bro, I don't know, just
Because they're
to
both pirates.
raise the sea higher, to eliminate the world.
Wait. I want to push back on that because Joy Boy is actually known as the first pirate, but you know history could change anything.
Yeah, they did call
right?
him that.
But
But
Joy
let's
Boy is known as the
just
first pirate.
keep walking me real quickly, right?
Yeah.
you're raising the sea level to completely eliminate Davy's whole shit, and maybe one day it'll touch the sky. Can it go higher? Can we eliminate Joy Boy's whole shit too? Bro, this motherfucker is really colonizing the entire world to the point of its disaster.
Yeah.
He wants to own everything.
Yeah. And who the fuck will live is the Fishman Island folks, which would probably find Davy Jones's locker there. Who knows? Or anything like that, right? But like it's like creatures could live, not people. Anyone that's
humans are
anything
insects,
that's with
basically.
a fruit power will die, which is probably with along the will of D. Like
Okay,
this is a mass genocide wipe of the existence of hope and future from two different races of clans.
That makes sense.
That's why Skypiea hit so hard right now, because it was literally just from angels and humans, but it's two different races. And there's a bigger person at play. And who was that bigger person for Skypiea? And now it's Direct Slim Shady, my nigga. Yeah, but like, look at this now. This is bigger than that. And you got a taste of it at Skypiea, but this is the bigger picture. This is what's happening right now.
Wait, so I want to say this though. So Davy Jones is seen as the original king. I'm gonna take back what I said. They say Joy Boy is born in the Great Kingdom. I think Davy is the king of the Great Kingdom. And when it fell, he became a pirate. Right? And then like he became a pirate. I do think Joy Boy, because they said Joy Boy was called a pirate at first, but he was a pirate before. Not before, but hypothetically, he could have been a pirate before the Great War between the 20 Kingdoms and the Great Kingdom. Because it's 20 Kingdom 1 versus 1 Great Kingdom. So I don't think the Great Kingdom, while it was advancing technology, it wasn't perfect. You know? So that's it. I think that's
So
a thing to
would you
understand.
say that if that is true, that Davy Jones in this series would speak like Emu and was a proper Englishman as well, that then turned to piracy in jealousy and maybe because of the freedom that Joy Boy had?
I want to say this
because then we're playing on the idea that Joy Boy is pure freedom, the idea of freedom, and
Yeah.
all these pirates are trying to match that level of
Because why
freedom.
would because it's like we're talking about freedom. What
Yeah.
how does a king resemble freedom?
Mhm.
And not like I said, like king of the, that's why I think like low key king of pirates sounds like I think at the end of One Piece, being the king of pirates is an empty title. It's gonna be a completely empty title. Because
Yeah.
what point why would you need a king in a world where everybody's free? And then now I would say this. What was gonna go with this? It's interesting. So it's like I think the way how One Piece maneuvers, piracy is a product of a corrupt government.
Yep.
You know, so the Great Kingdom was 1,000% corrupt. If even though Joy Boy fought with the Great Kingdom, right? He fought with them. Why did he want to be a pirate? And that's like a great question to ask. If he's from the Great Kingdom, what about the Great Kingdom made him want to become a pirate?
Always
Right.
thought like the title of him being a pirate was like a retaliation to like how the world was like changing. Because like when you're on sea and you're making a boat, you're away from all that and you can like focus on like your own sense of justice, I guess, your own sense of like freedom. Because basically nobody else can bother you unless like you clash heads with the pirate ships and whatever. So I always thought that was like
And then
Joy Boy just going out to sea, just doing whatever he wants.
wait. So Joy Boy, I think Joy Boy like lived a long life though, because it's like during the Void Century, like Joy Boy was born 900 years ago, and then during the Void Century, which was 800 years ago, Joy Boy made a promise with Fishman Island that he broke. You know, like with the Noah with Poseidon's aid, and we don't know why he broke his promise also.
Yeah,
So it's like did
I
Joy
can only
Boy
interpret.
die in the Void Century? Was he clipped in the Void Century? Yeah.
Maybe.
Something I always wondered is why the hell they need a freaking Fishman
my
Island when they got the
God.
whole ocean.
I didn't even. I thought the 20 countries were part of the Great Kingdom.
No, they weren't.
Voice
No, they're
Century.
fighting.
they went to war with them.
Yeah.
The world
That makes a lot of sense.
hypothetically, the world government, a united nation, came into war with the Great Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
I should read the wiki more.
Yeah, like it helps you out, bro. It helps you out.
It's funny because I want to.
So yeah, I think you're right. I think he was I think Davy was the king of the Great Kingdom.
And then he lost his status, and he had to
And then
become
he
a
lost.
pirate.
Yeah,
And
I mean, getting jumped by 20 countries, right?
and I feel like him. I think the Great Kingdom was actually winning, though. I think they had the odds at stack until Emu probably had like a weapon that was like he probably had something that like they'll flood like the ocean, right?
And Jorba was fighting for the Great Kingdom.
Yeah, he was, but that's to say like that doesn't
With
mean the Great
Emmett,
Kingdom was
probably.
perfect. Because remember, we're talking about a king. What are kings in One Piece? You know what I mean? Like
yeah, most of them are pieces of shit that we've seen so far. Aside from like
Yeah.
a few like Cobra,
A few Cobra.
and what's
the
his face?
Dressrosa king.
Yeah, the current king of Dressrosa, the current king of Drum Island. What's his name? The guy who becomes a bison. Dalton, yeah. But it's funny because at least with Dalton and I mean I guess even with like Cobra with Alabasta, all of those were people that had to get their kingdoms back from, people that were doing bad things. With Cobra, he had to take that from Crocodile. With Dalton and Dromiley, even though it wasn't as major, they had to take it from Walpole because Walpole's fucking shit up. And then obviously Dressrosa with Doflamingo. So it's kind of funny that the places that have good kings are places that were cooked and then they got saved.
I got one more thing I want to say before I have to unfortunately go, but just to add on to the topics and everything, and just a new one. To me, after reading this chapter, I literally I had to sit down and think of everything, and if you just graze through the pages, bro, I think it makes sense why Blackbeard wanted the darkness fruit.
Yeah, this is stuff we've talked about. I feel like the last couple chapters, like the whole idea of Emu and how that relates to Blackbeard's power, even Rocks, because when we saw his name attack when Emu got hit with the 6 attacks, it was like the abyssal something or the void something. So there's some kind of a relation between Emu, obviously Rocks and Davy, and then Blackbeard's power, his double fruit.
I'm actually thinking in different directions though, bro. Because if you scroll down to the wife holding Teach, here's some shit I'll say, right? Look, in this, he's looking at everything. He's silently looking at everything. Look at his fucking expression on the left side.
It's crazy.
He is seeing a display of power. Cloud of darkness of black wings on his dad's back.
Yeah.
And I think there's also an idea that, if I have my own darkness ability, other darkness can affect me. I'm already in darkness. So again, I feel like he's really mentally scarred about this whole shit without even knowing how to put it into words, unless he does, and he just is not saying shit. Like Blackbeard's kept the secret forever, but
yeah,
I think he went for the darkness fruit already as I can't get affected by evil or darkness if I'm already within darkness myself. And then somehow, some way within his research found out how to steal Whitebeard's fruit too, right? But there's levels to this shit.
Definitely.
I really do think him seeing his dad clad in darkness, I don't think he's thinking that the dark evil is taking him over, rather than oh shit, he's strong.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this looks like power. And it's made this nigga chase that fruit up until the whole Ace incident.
What? I guess that's a good question though. I do like the symbolism you're saying, but I guess if there's a more what made explicitly Blackbeard chase the dark fruit? Yeah, it's
but I would say literally my idea is to emulate the power that you see in front of you, and sometimes that guy had a dark ability. Maybe if I have a dark ability, I can be just as strong as him. And he's not wrong. I mean, he found his own ways to do crazy shit with it, right? But bro, it's think about how Blackbeard fights. He also fights with confidence, but then when he gets fucked up or power comes right back at him, he looks like Emu a bit. he kind of cowers a bit. He kind of fears
Mhm.
someone else being stronger than him, but he thinks he has it all. Whitebeard fucking has his Gura takes it from him because that's the most modern fruit that he thinks is as strong next to his kind of fruit. Like,
Yeah, I've seen all kinds of
there's a
theories
lot
about
of
the
things
dark
that I'm not
fruits.
saying is truth, but like it's
And you can
relative.
see it by the way he collects his crew.
It's relative, bro. It's very relative. This kid got scarred bad. This is all trauma. Reliving trauma to get to where the fuck he's at.
You know, it's kind of funny because when you were saying that, I don't know why, but it made me think of Luffy because the whole idea of like a kid looking up to someone and thinking, "Wow, this guy's strong," and it reminded me of remember Luffy as a child and hanging out with Shanks' crew, and he's like, "Oh, take me out to sea," and Shanks is like, "I
Mhm.
can't, you're not strong enough." And what did Luffy do? Luffy stabbed him in the face. He's like, "Look at me, I'm strong," and he gave himself a scar. He's like, "This just shows how strong I am. I'm strong like you guys. I want to be like you. I want to look
Mhm.
like you." So I don't think
Mhm.
it's a far fetched idea. Like kids wanting to be like people they look up to, and in this case, it's Blackbeard's dad. Obviously, he looks up to him, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So
Like again, my theory is I don't think the shit I'm saying is
Wow.
concrete, but it's very
I
relevant.
actually like that
yeah.
Yeah.
because it's who was it? It's like Kuma. That's how Kuma sees strength, by taking pain.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like, I guess the idea of like what it means to be strong here
Yeah.
changes from person to person, which is funny.
It's bro, this chapter's crazy. This chapter's really fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Right, like Oda really, he knows how to leave you one more, bro. Because
Yeah, 'cause-
going in
'cause-
Elbaf, I was like, damn, I really want that God Valley flashback. Bro, now I want that Void Century flashback, bro. That's what I want.
Because
That's all that I want right now.
I want to touch back on what Zero was saying about the whole like the two like Skyland and Davies like thing fighting, and how Emu was like, "Fuck it, if I drown everyone, I can have it all." I think it's so funny because when you think of like the current world government, the current celestial dragons, and like just where they're positioned, how they live, it's so funny how if Emu's out here trying to drown everyone. And if he's trying to get to the Sky Island, obviously the people in Mary Joa's are getting drowned too. Even though Mary Joa's is like so elevated up, so to them they're thinking, "Oh, we're fine, we're safe." I'm not saying they know what's going on, but just them thinking they have that safety with the elevation, them wearing the freaking bubbles on their heads, thinking, oh, they're like diver suits or even space suits. It's so
Yep.
funny to think about. Or let's say
Yep.
Emu does plan on bringing them with him. Those diver suits become space suits. They're going up. Like, it's wow.
Yeah. Emu doesn't like stuff he can't control.
No,
At all.
definitely.
Yeah, that's a good. I wonder what Emu thinks about
Going
the
back to
Celestial
Afro
Dragons.
Napoleon complex.
Like, do you think
yeah,
Emu actually gives a fuck that the Celestial Dragons are like of noble blood? What
it
do you
would
think
be
he thinks of them?
it would be good to, like it'd be interesting to find out, Kyle. Like, I definitely agree because realistically, Emu. Well, what I was gonna say, Emu doesn't need them, but that's cap because if Emu doesn't have them, then it's harder to control the rest of the world. Because like if you just had some ghost figure, which people don't even know he's sitting on the throne, right? These are the face of, I guess, the puppet that Emu's literally puppets, puppets, right? He's controlling everybody, to do his work and his bidding. So
I feel like with Emu is like I don't know. What was I gonna say? Sorry. I don't know. It's interesting when it comes to this shit with Emu and then like his Napoleon complex. But going into Celestial Dragon, I think Emu wants the like the 20 kingdoms. It's all a fast. Like he's a manipulative, scheming little bitch that wants to like that wants to sneak everybody. So remember, there's supposed to be no one that sits on the throne, but he sits on the throne.
yeah,
So or they, I don't know, but Emu sits on the throne. So what does that say? If Emu
Oh.
made the 20 kingdoms and he wants to, he loves delusion. You know what I mean? With all the celestial dragons, they love the delusion of power because they know this is the only way they can continue to force that they're the leader. So it's like all their way, like swindling their way into.
I like that too.
On the throne. You know what I mean? So right now the whole world doesn't know they're the one that's on the throne.
Yeah.
The world doesn't know that, but they're trying to make a world where they can sit on the throne. Because what happens when the world right now finds out someone actually sits on that throne? It destroys the perception of the world government completely.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It
Yeah,
destroys
what's
the
that?
Marines.
Fuck,
Right?
I forget the term. Oh, useful idiots.
Yeah.
The celestial dragons.
Exactly. So it's like, and
Because the
then like
citizens are like, who the fuck's gonna control us? Fuck you, nigga. We're all the king. The celestial dragon.
Emu has as much power as people give him too, because that's what he is. He's a blood-sucking leech, like all the Gorosei, all the God Knights. What do you notice? That Emu can control them whatever you want. You have to make a deal to become a God Knight. You have to make a deal to become a Gorosei, and then you give up everything in your life to Emu. So Emu controls everything you do after that. You know, so
Emu
this
might
is
really be the devil, bro.
so like.
I think, bro, it's all like allegories, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I don't know. I don't know if Emu's the devil, but I think
like
I
that's
don't even
literally how the devil operates.
you know what's funny? I don't even know if the Demu's the devil. I think Demu is something small. I mean, maybe hypothetically you could say, but it's like he's something small, and
Yeah.
he built up strength between swindling his way up with his plans and conniving and scheming and all that jazz, right? He's someone
Yeah,
that
that's
he's
that's
he's
exactly how
someone
the devil works.
yeah, exactly. He's someone that
He's
snuck his way up to
buggy.
power, right?
That's a buggy
And then
voice.
I guess maybe you could say that, but he
So-
snuck his way into power, right? And I think that's incredibly important. So it's like he has to create the delusion. So it's like, how do I make sure the 20 kingdoms X, Y, and Z? Okay, the 20 kingdoms teamed up. Let's give them some, you know what I mean, some handouts, and then move on,
Yeah, you
right?
get a nice little condo on the red
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
You know,
And
some
that's
slaves.
why he fucking hates Lily, because Lily was like, I ain't trying to do it. Lily didn't make the deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Emu knows they can't have power over people that don't want to make the deal with them.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
bro.
I like
Wow.
that because like Emu's
And
been
then
chasing ghosts, bro. This was his whole life, bro. He wants to
and,
set the perfect
Mhm.
stage.
Mm-hmm.
and everybody that has the will of D cannot make that deal with Emu for some reason. Maybe
Right.
it's
It's
a
just
hypothetical
instinctually
will.
they can't, bro. It's just like
They
Or
won't.
maybe it's
They
superpower
won't.
nature. Like it could be superpower. It could be nature of their descendants. Either or, right? But yeah, it's all about who can Emu make deals with, right? And that's
Mm-hmm.
what Emu is built around his power off of. Because if you look at it, like again, all the like they're elite. We've never seen Emu stand up for himself. They've
yeah.
always teleported people.
All the people with the will of D's have like a strong like relationship to their dreams and like futures and their dream for the future, I guess.
Yeah.
And they can't really get tied down to like a single idea. Like I'm just gonna be a cog in the machine for the rest of my life.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? Because we're talking about all this now, but look at this panel. Look at how Emu's talking about a certain nation of gentle and indecisive giants, and how Harold bent the knee. Harold took the decision, took the contract, took the deal, and how much it fucked them over.
Yeah, see, Emu knows, like Emu's smart,
Right?
indecisive giants,
Oh my
Indecisive.
god.
because it's like Emu knows I gotta have control over these people, and
Yeah.
and I bet Emu rigged everything that happened to Harold like that, like make him turn,
100%.
you know,
I
to
wouldn't be
make
surprised.
Harold give up. And that's the power of Emu. Emu's power is quite literally just being able to set everything up in the most conniving way possible, where they just have to submit to Emu no matter
Yeah,
what.
just breaking
Submit
you
to
down
him.
to the point where you feel like you have no other choice. And it's funny because Rox kept telling him, bro, you don't gotta do this. It doesn't have to play out like this. You do this and you're just cooked. Like it's just permanent submission. And Errol was like, nah, I gotta do it for my people.
And Rock's low-key was like, I can't tell this nigga Harold I'm part of the
Yeah,
Davy clan, because
I
that would put
Yeah.
Harold in danger knowing that, bro.
100%. And it's just it really wow, because it really makes you think the fact that, and we said like this is the thing that made like him really get taken over when he was threatening Harold again. Well, not even a threat; it's a promise because John's getting cooked right now. But just the fact
I
that
want to add on to that, no show. I'm sorry to cut you off, but it's like I think it adds more because the wife understands what it means to be a Davy clan.
yeah.
So Rox was able to snap out of it and be like, "Nigga, fuck you." But Harold is somebody that Rox knows, like Harold can't. Harold can't see the bigger picture of the world because they're trying to focus on protecting the people right now. So Rox has empathy for that. So to see Moo use that against Harold,
Yeah, that's what I was trying to like basically getting at. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's crazy how much that played into like Rox and Harold's relationship and how close Rox felt to Harold. Because like I'm sure 100% Rox can relate. 'Cause, like the way he was like trying to come back to save his family here. He's like, I understand your intentions and the good you want to do, but he knows like deep down like it's not gonna work out, especially with the world government. What he knows, and man, bro.
we know who the goat is.
Cool.
We know who the goat is. Yeah. We
Go.
we know
What
who
a
the
chapter,
goat is.
man.
We know who the goat is, man.
Well,
This is one of those chapters you could talk about for like hours on it, just like picking things up and like, man, bruh.
yeah, we can literally like freaking talk about Kaido and whatever he be going through.
Just
like
even
5 hours.
this small interaction with Kaido, and because I think it was after that
Well, that's
was
because
saying
everything's
earlier
just
how
lined up.
if these two never found out what happened to Rocks, how much did that cook their relationship with each other, with Whitebeard, because
Or just in general, how they viewed being a pirate, because
yeah,
I think really like just like what motivated them, like that's like seeing
Yeah, and
Luffy attack you. Like how would Usopp react if Luffy attacked? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, and after this, they just started retiring. They started looking for answers on their own terms.
Yeah,
they
'cause
really couldn't do nothing.
they all went their separate ways. They all became Yonkos. They had their own beefs with each other.
Like Kaido was drinking all day during the fight. But yeah,
I think Kaido generally mourns the mourns what happened to him.
yeah.
Show me what you work with.
Also,
Unfortunately, I have to go, fellas. I'll catch you guys in the next
All
one.
All right, thanks for coming by, man.
It was
Yeah,
great
bro.
having you. Like real talk, Zero.
Yeah, shake my hand, bro. Shake my hand.
It was so amazing having you here. And like I know you're busy and stuff, and like, but just whenever you get the time, bro, just hit us up whenever, because we need to do a whole Zero's opinion on Wano arc, Zero's opinion on Egghead Island, like, bruh.
I mean, it was here for the Egg of Wano.
You got it.
Yeah, but I just need because that's around the time that Zero got really busy. I just want to the Wano perspective, the Egghead perspective, like whenever you got the time, hopefully we can set something up, bro.
Yo, Egghead, I'll say this as a prelude. The whole world said, "Ah, shit."
For real, bro. It's crazy.
Wait, Zero, one last thing in like 10 words or less. What do you think of Summers, bro?
Wait, what was that?
Yeah.
Saint Summers, one of the God Knights.
What do I think of Saint Summers?
Yeah, the guy with the thorn powers.
Oh, why do I have to look up this thing? The nigga with the glasses?
Yeah. When he first
Yeah,
appeared, he was in his underwear.
Oh, he was.
What is this foolishness?
I mean, bro, like the only thing I can remember about this nigga is that he slapped the shit out of Shocky. That's not 10. That's not 10 words.
That's all you need to know, bro.
No aura for Summers.
Did you not see what the fuck he did to Saul, bro? This nigga is nasty.
I don't know.
Y'all are funny, bro. Yeah. Zero, you don't even
I'm about to turn this shit into UFC piece. Fuck out of here.
Oh goodness, bro! Fuck
That
that
nigga's
guy.
gotta fight. That nigga's gotta fight.
Nah, Zero, you don't even know. I'm just letting you know you don't even know.
Oh yeah, I love you guys. I hope I can come back sooner. I appreciate y'all.
Definitely.
Buenas noches.
But one and
We can
only.
edit off here though.
We're gonna
Yeah, we
see Zero
definitely
for the Void Century.
Because we've been recording for almost 2 hours now.
Huh?
So I guess we wrap it up here. If you made it this far to this long ass video, thank you so much for watching. If you
Wait,
enjoyed
before
it,
you leave,
Oh.
is Rox in your top 10 all-time favorite characters?
has to be.
Oh shoot. Okay.
I don't even know who's my top 10 anymore, bro. I feel like with every chapter we get of God Valley, it's just so many things are getting pushed around, moved around in the mix. Oh man, bro.
We'll do a top 10 last at the end of the year. All right,
Yeah,
thanks
we
for
might
watching.
have to do top 10. That might have to be a next like yearly video, our top 10 of the year, top 10 characters. But thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like. Let us know how you felt about this crazy ass chapter. No break next week, so join us for another chapter next week. If you enjoyed it, subscribe. And like we said earlier, a lot of you people probably don't know Zero because he hasn't been on the channel for a while, but he is one of the original members of the Willities. There used to be 5 of us, but life gets in the way. So please show Zero some love in the comments because that's one of our goats, that's one of our dogs. So hopefully we can get more videos from him in the future. Anyways, that's it. Peace out. Goodbye.